Great to have you back. There is an adjustability on this chain. 18 inches plunge, a 2-inch extender. Our viewers love to know that right off the top.
All right.
They can adjust this.
Awesome.
Right?
Yep.
Now that we see that, we're seeing 16.5 grams in what is a box that's now personalized.
Isn't this so great? So this is our classic 2.7 box chain. This is our most popular gauge when it comes to a necklace. And then what we did is we really kind of leaned into this initial trend that people love. I hate to call it a trend. I think wearing your initial has been something that I can remember asking for an initial for my grandparents when I was young, but it's a very personal piece of jewelry. It's all hammered, so super shiny, but as the light hits it, because it is hammered, it like hits at different points, so it reflects. And I love the script letter that we did here. It's the font, it's very clean, it's easy to read, and I think you can also see, and as you see the letters, Rick, we can maybe take one of them and turn it to the side. These are not stamped out of a flat piece of metal. These are cast, so they were carved. Each letter was individually carved before we were able to, mass produce this for all of you, so that you have our basket weave texture in all the nooks and crannies. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, so Nancy, or Nanette,
yes.
you see, it's three-dimensional.
Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
And then you've got that hammering across the front. And then we did basket weave for that bail. This does not remove, so it is sort of your initial necklace from here on out. And I love this especially because so many people have names with unique spellings that they'll never be able to. And when I was a kid, Jill was a unique name. Like, I couldn't go to the San Diego Zoo and get a little license plate for my banana seat boat.
It didn't
like
exist?
Jill was, or my bike. The Jill wasn't around then.
I don't think
Funny,
that's
right?
I don't think
But I could always have my initial J.
Yes, you can.
Right? So if you have a unique spelling or a unique name, you can always have your first initial.
So as you're taking a look for Sarah or for Terry, right, Virginia.
William.
Got
right?
it.
Wilma.
As you're taking a look at the Y and the Z and all of these other letters that are available right now, do you get your own letter or do you get the letter of someone that you love?
That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
You could do that. Or you could do M for mom.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
like that, maybe that has become your name in your life and it's the one you love the most.
But it's also, as you're taking a look at this and now stepping up to this piece that's back now, we have it for 5 easy payments of $40. More just arrived on it. Let's just come back to this box story because we can. If you're newer to the J line, again, it's completely adjustable. Let's just kind of regroup because we just had Takori on. Which is great.
I ran into Paul Takorian.
Great.
When I was a host, I was the very first host for Takori Jewelry.
Biggest, fastest salad ever.
20 minutes.
I mentioned
Actually,
that.
I think it was 17.5 or something.
Not that anybody's keeping track, the smartest girl in the class. And now that we've got Jay, people maybe do the line. Let's not assume everybody knows.
So Jay Jewelry, our heritage is, lies in very high-end luxury designer jewelry. And this collection for QVC is only available here. That heritage that we have, that DNA of luxury, that really sets the bar. So when you look at our jewelry, it is not hollowed out. It is solid. There are hand carving, there are hand steps, hand polishing, hand oxidation. Like jewelry, the way jewelry was made many, many decades ago is the tradition we continue. We don't go to the jewelry shows and then just bring you a trend. We go to the jewelry shows and then we travel the world, which is why I was in Ireland, to get inspiration for new designs. We like to be the trendsetters, or we like to bring you things that you can't find anywhere else. So can you find initial jewelry? Sure, you can find it a lot of places. But can you find it on a solid sterling silver chain like this box chain? Can you find it with all the details we do on the back of the necklace that you never even see, right?
On the clasp.
The clasp, the end caps. And then we do that letter. Again, most of the time when you see initials, they are stamped out of a sheet of thin metal. It gives you the look, but it doesn't give you durability or longevity.
Look at the subtlety of that.
Look at the thickness there.
The thickness and the attention to detail of that.
It's so beautiful. This was real. We started this initial look with a bracelet last year. It did very well. We brought in the necklace. It's done very well. So I was thrilled to see that on a sale event day, we could have all of the letters back in stock for everybody.
And they are, and all the letters are back in stock. So let's do them again. So just you got people who like to pick up initial jewelry, they like to see their letter.
Yes.
So here it is. Price ends today, by the way. It goes away at the end of the day. So tell me about the scale of the size of the letter, Jill, as they look at the A and the B and the C.
So again, it's the dimension. We didn't want to make this too bold and chunky, right? Because you might wear this by itself. I actually layered it with a shorter necklace just to keep it very clean. I think for some summertime. You know, you don't want anything too heavy, but yet again, you also don't want it to disappear. So, you know, this is what designers do. Like, they understand perspective and scale. And so that's why, again, when you look at this, you can clearly see, even when the camera, whether it's close up or far away, you can tell what the letter is.
There's another aspect to this that I think is really important when you look at it. It's a J piece. Like certain designer jewelry, right?
Yes.
Whether it's all these different designers out there, like when my wife wears it, you know, that, like,
yes,
that's what you want to see, because that's what it's part of your identity.
Yeah.
And Jay comes through with that iconic box.
Well,
it's so beautiful.
I mean, the box chain usually is very straight, right? You know that. It's a very strong chain, which is fantastic. But like, really, when it's just straight-sided, it's almost a little industrial looking, right? Or it looks very machine-made. What we do is we puff the sides. So the sides, top and bottom, the sides left and right, they're puffed. It gives you more surface of the silver to shine, but then it also like rolls nicely. You know, it feels better when you're wearing it. It's really comfortable.
You are loving the letter J, you're loving the letter E, and my producer Frank said, is that for the Eagles? No, not necessarily,
it could be.
Frank. I mean,
why
it could
not?
Be. I don't
Go
know
Birds.
why you would say that, Frank. Why? I don't know, but J443-979. Hey, we got a lot more coming up in the show, including a one-time only value.